Laugh it up, fuzzball.
Good evening, y'all. My name is George. This show is Don't Panic Flip. Ferret Fawcett, Iron Fox, Eternal Gremmy, good evening. I hope everyone had a fantastic weekend. We're back here on Monday, back to the grind. Not just, like a hair in my mouth. Not just the standard work grind, but back to trying to grind through some Jurassic Park. Ferret Fawcett has reached a 3-stream watch streak. Congratulations. I'm interested to know how everyone's weekends went. Ferret Fawcett's weekend, that was really hard to say, was busy. Man, pluralizing Ferret Fawcett was way harder than I expected. But how was everyone else's weekend? I'd love to hear good things, bad things, whatever. I can add that, honestly, I don't remember what I did for a big part of this weekend. I ran a 5K in 26 degrees on Sunday morning. I got to go hang out with an awesome local collector and check out their amazing collection on Sunday. That was wonderful. I got to play Evil Dead. I got to play Harry Potter. I got to play some Godfather. Ferret Fawcett. I don't know why Ferret Fawcett's Fawcetted. Like, I wanted to put an ES at the end of that. I am not crazy. And I just had my first sip of alcohol tonight. I had to be a good parent this evening. So there was no alcohol. I had 1 Sprite and a ton of water today. Also, I would say a ton of coffee, but it's mostly decaf now. I got my blood drawn earlier today in preparation for a blood pressure checkup tomorrow. Yay for old age. And it wasn't great, but I also forgot that I wasn't supposed to eat. So I don't normally eat breakfast. Crazy, I ate breakfast this morning, and of all things, I had bacon. like that's what I ate for breakfast with a Starbucks coffee. What is your excuse for getting my name wrong, man? It wasn't that I got your name wrong. I didn't know how to pluralize Ferret Fawcett. There's an S already in it. It just didn't roll off the tongue for some reason. I'm not sure what's going on there. Ferret Fawcett's as opposed to Ferret Fawcett's. I don't know. Yeah. Was it Monday today, says Gremmy? I forgot to be productive. Oh, faucets. Yes, with the apostrophe S. Like, I visualized it in my mind. I just couldn't say it. That said, you read the same thing. Okay. Ferret Fawcett's. There you go. With a slightly, just the edge of a British accent. It reads so much easier. So I've got some of this beautiful whistle pig right now. That's what I'm laughing so hard I'm crying. I'm glad. Awesome local collector on Sunday. Yeah, the running I had started at 8:10 and it was a 5K, and for whatever reason it was really cold this weekend. So it was 26 degrees when we got out there. That will literally wake you up in the morning. Whoa, Gremmy on a 20-stream streak. Can we all just pause to give Gremmy a round of applause? That's awesome. Iron Fox, I hope you had a great weekend as well. I was in the emergency room last night until a little, probably about 12:30, 12:45. Zoe started complaining. I didn't have Zoe this weekend, so Zoe was with her mom, and she started complaining about her stomach hurting around midday. And around 7 o'clock, the pain had not gone away. And her mom ended up calling me saying, hey, we're going to go get things checked out. I gave her some Advil. The pain went away for a bit. It happens to be at the bottom right side of her abdomen, which is also where if you have appendicitis, then there could potentially be an issue. I'm like, oh my God, yeah, go ahead. Let me know how it goes. They ended up calling back about 45 minutes later, letting me know that they were going to run all of the tests on Zoe, including an ultrasound. I'm like, all right, I am in. I will be there in a few minutes. So that was my late evening. And that was also after trying to complete, what was it? So I started I started Wednesday on performance reviews. And I got the final 4 performance reviews done right around 9:00 last night, I think, before I got the call and ended up going in. So it was a very productive weekend for me. Like, long story long at this point. There was lots that we got done. And there were some cool things that happened on Saturday too that I don't remember. Oh, I got to go play board games at a older friend, but first time I've ever been to her house. So we got to go do board games over there. Nothing quite like introducing someone to the more complicated Euro-style board games. I don't know if anyone else is. I imagine a lot of you are into board games. If you've ever done that like take somebody from Monopoly and then show them Settlers of Catan, I feel like that's the gateway drug to more complicated style board games. And that's a little bit kind of like what we did this weekend. We a friend of ours really never got into board games. For Christmas, she got me Dixit, and I'm like, oh, great. I forgot that I already had a copy of Dixit, but it's great. I kind of explained the game, and she was really struggling to understand. So I'm like, wait a second. Have we not done a board game night? You know, what kind of board games do you play? And she listed off a lot of the standard ones, right? And lo and behold, she has never moved on. She's never progressed past like 1950s, 60s, and 70s board games. So that was a lot of fun. We showed her Anomia, Poet Neanderthals, I think is what the other one's called, and then walked her through Dixit, the game that she bought for me. And then promised to walk her through like another 5 or 6 board games. She just she needs to keep inviting us back over. Yeah, Eternal Grummy, not Candyland, right? Eternal Grummy did something. Mom will be proud, right? That's, wear the 20 stream streak proudly. The crazy comment was about running in 26-degree weather, not the getting my name wrong. Thank you for confirming. I contextually, I lose things very quickly. Like I am a goldfish. That even came up in a very personal way over the past week or two in like therapy level discussions. I do really good about forgetting past events and just moving on. And even live while we're chatting here. Archimedes saying that Dixit is so fun. Agreed. I really enjoy Dixit. It's that weird, you have to balance the line between giving a clue that not everyone gets, but some people get. So not no one can get it and not everyone can get it, but you need some people to get it. Let's see here. Candyland, where you have to take a shot if you pull a double card. Yeah, Candyland can get nasty. Yes. Sorry if I didn't follow up. My daughter's fine. By the end of that, it turns out, well, hey, Rogers, welcome. By the way, I was just pointing out that I got to go check out an awesome collector's house this weekend and got to play some of my absolute favorite pinball games. Rogers, thanks for making that happen. Great pinball weekend and hanging out. Sorry to hear about your daughter. Kiddo's okay. She also has dairy or lactose problems. And it turned out when we started asking questions, she had all of the dairy on Sunday, and her stomach was just very, very upset, and it was upset for like 7 hours straight. So long story long at this point, the kid's fine. She just had really bad gas, sour stomach, upset stomach, crampingness, and it all happened right in her lower right abdomen. So, but all's good, and now my ex has agreed to actually stop giving my kid cheese, which is really the problem here. It's a problem on multiple fronts because everybody wants real cheese. Nobody wants non-dairy cheese. It sucks. But my kid is one of those people that has to eat the non-dairy cheese, and she's just got to get used to it. Let's see. Plus, there's expansion packs. Oh, right, with more cards from different artists. There's so many expansions. It really is great. Sorry for not following up on the kiddo thing. Thank you for asking. Once again, kiddo's fine. She just she had lunch at a seafood place where they smothered everything in butter and garlic, and then she had dinner. Not only did she just, I guess, for a snack, eat an entire thing of cheese, but at dinner she also put cheese, unbeknownst to actually she did know. she just put cheese all over the dinner, and that's really it. Yep, she's good. Exactly, Archimedes. That was the scary thing. Lower right ab is no joke. For me, it resulted in my appendix getting removed. That was exactly where our heads were at. Like, her mom, about 4 years ago, it was slightly just. I think it was just shortly after a separation. She also had her appendix taken out. Very scary. Like 2 to 3 days there. It was just rough, man. And not knowing what it was, she thought that she ate something bad. Could have been that as well. We were just being very, very cautious. So here we are, Jurassic Park. It is, what is it? When Dinosaurs Ruled the Earth or Bust. I also, just in case we get frustrated, I do have the Xbox set up over here, ready to go for Clair Obscur Obsidian 33. So if we get frustrated over here, we absolutely will take a break and jump back into Clair Obscur. I've got chat over here. I've got the microphone. These headphones now make it all the way over there. So we are set to go to just plop down and start playing some Xbox as well. So let's go do this. Let's throw down on some Jurassic Park. Let's get a feel for how we're playing this evening. Is it even an opportunity? And then let's see if we can knock out some mini wizard modes and secure control room. You and me, man. Mono e mono. We're going to complete it this time. In fact, I feel like I should just focus on that and wait for the paddocks, because that one's easy. We've been through that so many times. Let's do that. But first, music for this evening. Man, what are we doing? You know what? We're going to be cool. We're going to play some Fire Sale. I've had a lot of success to this being the background music. It's bland synthwave, but you know what? It seems to be working. Let's give it a go. All right, we got headphones on. We got whiskey. Oh man, because I have the Xbox on, I don't have the feedback I normally get. Dom Hanks, welcome to the stream. Yes, I have seen the Neutron. And I enjoyed it. Like, I didn't think it was bad. I do think it got edited a little too much. Like, they tried to speed up the creating a connection with the audience. I would love to get a new cut of that film where they really focus on taking the time. It just needed another 10 minutes of build-up to get to a point where you understood why Jared Leto was different from his predecessor, from other programs. Like, it just sped that up a little bit too much. I didn't like that. There was a couple of other like minor issues. Oh, that's it. I'm sorry, no spoilers. How old is Jared Leto? That dude looks like he's in his 20s. I want to say Jared Leto is late 40s, if not 50s. And this is Whistle Pig Whiskey this evening.
Show me the money!
Irish, welcome. Time for dinosaurs to rule the earth. Let's make it happen. I do need something more liquidious, though. The whiskey's great, but I'm like actually thirsty. All right, hopefully the music's good. Hopefully cameras and everything are all in alignment. You guys let me know if we need to dial anything in. And on that note, we're going to try and dial in some of these shots. There's the C. That's a good start, y'all. And then H. Mika, Cammy, how the heck are you doing? How's Tasmania treating you? How is your beautiful JJP treating you? How about that? Especially with the new movie. In fact, I've never been a fan of the Avatar movie series. I do love the game. Did you go see the third Avatar? Are you a big follower in the Avatar movies? Jared Leto is a year younger than I am. LOL, he is 54. I thought he was in his early 30s, right? That dude looks timeless. I'm doing good, thanks. Tasmania is having a lovely summer. It's raining right now. That's right. Australia is experiencing their summer right now while we are experiencing our winter. I would love to see the new film, but it's not so easy for me to get to the city and see it. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Gallimimus. It's Gallimimus. All right. Let's go ahead and knock down that cage. Man, that was great. Let's just go ahead and work on trying to lock a ball. All right, we did our thing. We're now ready to move on. Let's go ahead and start that mode. The game is still amazing, though. I agree. Now, I'm curious. Amiga, sorry, hold on a sec. I know that you like the game, but I want to, from someone who likes the game, what do you think is the game's biggest problem? Like, what would you say is the one issue if you could reach out to JJP and have them fix? What would be that one thing? For example, I do know like the names of the modes are all very immersive, right? But you also can't talk about the names of the modes with anyone because nobody knows how to pronounce them. That's an example. Rogers has a long day, heading to sleep. Beat that game tonight for those of us that never could. Will do. Rogers, thanks for swinging by. Get in there. Ah, we didn't get it. We got in there, though. All right, we're going to start our control room. I guess having more than 2 multi-balls would be nice. Oh, there's only 2 multi-balls in that game. Is that... That sounds questionable, man. I can't believe there's only 2 multi-balls in that game. It's such a... It's a multi-ball... No, it's not a multi-ball heavy game. Actually, that was Mark's biggest thing in working with Kiefer. If I remember correctly, he said that was his one input, is this cannot be a do everything multi-ball heavy style game. All right, we need to hit set trap. Got it. Awesome, we're ready for a collect. I think it's gonna go to the right on that O shot. Crap, he's gonna get that rescue. We can't let it happen! Darn it. We lost our rescue. All right, game. All right, we need to hit helipad.
It's all on the replay.
Somebody's here. Tice! Welcome to the stream. On the fly helipad? Got it. What do we need? We need this right ramp. Totally got there. Got it. All right, there's our capture. 2 dinos down. Dice, how was your weekend? Also, I gotta ask, with the marijuana reclassification, has that impacted you at all? Perhaps the true rescue was the friends we made along the way. I really have nothing bad to say about it, though. Okay, so yeah, based on the 2 major battles from the 2 films, I really have nothing bad to say about it, though. You've never been this satisfied with a game before. Well, that is a statement right there. Cammy, man, you got to get out here for one of the big get-togethers where Mark is there. With a statement like that, you would make Mark Seiden's day if he knew how much you love that game. It's certainly meaning that things have the potential for change. Okay, potential, but it's not there yet, right? All right, I'm gonna try and bring T-Rex into this. I can't believe I missed it. Slam dunk. Got it. All right, we brought T-Rex into the T-Rex. Then I'm gonna slow down the T-Rex. Come on, don't waste my time here. Extra ball. All right. Gosh darn it. All right, we do need our set traps. Oh, are you kidding me? That should have hit that set trap. Oh, all right, we gotta hit the not a Jeep here. Got it. Man, I just want you all to know how impressive that was. I had to hit the tip, and just the tip. And I know that sounds like I was looking for an excuse to say that, but legit. Darn it. All right. Oh, are you kidding me? So, there we go. All right, so we got our super jackpot. So we're still in our multi-ball. We also have 2 extra balls right now, and we completed T-Rex. That was pretty decent. Not by a long shot. It just means that the medicinal benefits can now be studied by verified parties without being a federal crime. Okay. I really want some hard data on how much cooler it makes you if you smoke it. Like the chills? I love this song. All right, we are out of that mode. We have just the O-Shot left to try and get Chaos. We also have a Raptor multi-ball that we're pretty close to right now. Man, we want control rooms and we want T-Rex modes. Our Not a Jeep is faced to the left. That's the direction we want to be. So let's be bad guys. Oh, that was crap. All right, first extra ball. Got that on the fly. O-Shot, nope. Gonna get that one back. Gonna slow it down and go. Man, really trying for that O-Shot. That's fine. You know what? We're gonna skip that and we're gonna go helipad. Or not. Screw it. Oh. Yes! There's that O-Shot. That's great. Now we've got Chaos and Raptor that we can try and bring in. I really want to bring in a T-Rex, though. Oh, come on. There goes an extra ball. That's not good. Really thought that was going to come back in. Did you know the street value of George's hoodie? It's got an entire 8-ball on it. Hey, and it's got gold watches. It's got 3 gold watches, Dice. And this is a gift from Manu. Honestly, it's my favorite sweatshirt. Zoe asked if she could wear it to school. There, beautiful on the fly set trap. I missed it. All right, what are we gonna do? We can, no, we can't. We really can't. So we're gonna go left ramp, see if we can hit a set trap here. Nope. Terrain is so pitty. There's our S. We started a T-Rex battle. And now we also started Chaos. This is good. All right, so we need the set trap over there-ish. Got it. Okay, so now we need a helipad.
Not even supposed to be here today.
Who is that? Benjamin. Man, how do I not have your sound memorized yet? Wow. I'm gonna go ahead and hit escape. No, I didn't. Cool, that was fine. Got it. All right. So we did get our escape. Got it. H. I don't know where the dinosaur is on the O shot. Which way is he gonna go? I can't tell. He may go to the right, he may go to the left. Let's wait. He went to the right ramp. Darn it. Right ramp. Got it. Dinosaur captured. All right, we're ready for another T-Rex event. This is good. Someone's in the JP flow zone. I was feeling it for a second. That's why we have this music on right now. We are ready for our last paddock. Man, and we need to bring in Raptor Multiball. So let's do that, shall we? Oh, rescue. We've got 4 rescues. There's 1, 2. We are already for a set trap. And now we're ready for a multi-ball in this final paddock. Ah! I really need that set trap here. Got it. There's 1 set trap. We're gonna let that go. Move that not a Jeep. Darn it. Just hit it. Okay, now we're gonna hit not a Jeep. Got it. Look at that, beautiful. Now we're ready to hit this other set trap. Got it. Tower. Beautiful. Where did it go? Oh shit, and it's on the O shot. Where's he going next? Wow. Triple drain right there. And then we had to go back to the helipad. All right, so that was those were all of my ball ones. On to ball 2. And the first thing we need to do is hit helipad. Got it, and C shot. That's not good. We're at 13 tower shots, though. All right, and... Ah! All right, looks like he's on the helipad. Ugh. Man, we're gonna time this out. There's that. There's that, and it timed out. All right, well, it is what it is. We are 2 shots away on the tower from lighting a second control room, and O and S on Chaos from lighting the third control room. We also need T-Rex. We're on ball 2. I'm gonna do it. No, I'm not. Pinjamin, making you want to play JP now. I've been playing Jaws because I want to get to Smile before I sell it in a couple of weeks. Pinjamin, you're selling Jaws. Is it because you're able to, like, I'm curious, why are you selling Jaws? All right, there's our O. There's our S. That S is for socks. All right, we have a control room ready. And now we're ready for Visitor Center. I mean, Visitor Center doesn't feel worth it on ball 3. Man, we have to do a lot on ball 3 still. Something has to go to make room for Winchester, and it's a guaranteed sale. Whereas I could list Mando and wait 3 months. Yep, that makes sense. Luck just redeemed 100 experience to get us to level 2. And also, I think I'd have preferred the Pro. Amazingly enough, it does play fast. That's 14. One more of those. Just gonna, there we go. Just get in there. All right. All right, cool. Here we go. We're gonna go helipad. Got it. Yeah, there we go. Okay. This is fine. We're gonna bring it back. All right, we're gonna hit this middle shot here. Oh no, we're not. And then just drain out. It's okay. That wasn't a great game. Irish says, speaking of pins coming in soon, when will George get his Harry? Hey, I got a text back finally after texting my my guy that it may come in February. Otherwise, it sounds like it's going to be April or May. I want it so bad, though. That's going to be a really big day for me. All right, we are on to game 2.
Toasty!
Lynn's Arcade rating with a party of 17. Lynn's Arcade, my hat's off to you. Welcome. Thank you so much for bringing those beautiful people over to the stream here. Y'all, if you're just joining, my name is George, and we are leveling up. Heimer, welcome. Oh no. Really trying for that right ramp.
Alright, thumbs up.
Ready, guys?
Let's do this. Leroy Dragons!
No.
Oh my god, he just ran in.
This will be your biggest stream yet, George. Irish luck. Thank you. Shout out was given to Lynn's Arcade. Thank you so much for that shout out. Lynn's Arcade, I hope your stream was awesome. Was it League Night? Is that Mondays? We got a secret skill shot. What just happened there? Oh, we got a big level increase. Look at that. It's happening, y'all. It is happening. It's happening. And it was able to stop the music. Oh no. Really wasn't worth it. I should have just stopped. Level 3 is the best level, says Irish. I agree. Y'all, welcome to level 3. Wild Dog Arcade just got theirs last week, and they got number 8. Oh, wait a second.
Toasty!
That was something. Hist Corey, welcome to the stream. Throwing your primer our direction. 3 months a subscriber. My hat's off to you. Also, y'all, welcome to level 3.
You should know that the man with the power of nature can bring you to the end of your life.
I hope so.
And you should know by my smile and the look in my eyes
It's gonna be an emotional day.
be massively forced to give up. Chicken attack, chicken attack. What you are back before it fades to black. Say my love harmless, but then come on, chicken attack. Go chicken go, go chicken go. I'm gonna fly, you on the sky.
Man, all right. Come on. We're good. Yeah, we got there. You want to, Winchester. They got Winchester. Sorry, I thought we were talking about Harry Potter. I got lost. Thank you for catching me back up. So they got Winchester number 8. Congrats to them, man. What a cool game. Man, that is one, if I could go back, I definitely would have gotten on the list for that early. Honestly, it might be you just got to grab every Barrels of Fun game going forward. Dune is great. Oh no. Man, we missed the tower shot there. Let's see if we can hit set trap on the fly. Got it. It is gonna keep going though, right? I forgot you were there. I have slept since that stream. Do we go for the A? I think we go for the A and the ramp. Not a good idea, evidently. Got it. Tower shot? Yes, there it is. We found it now.
with the power of nature. You're never alone, and you can't live alone on Earth. Every beast, every tree follows me to the end, and you're about to be my
Now ready for our second mode.
Chicken attack. Chicken attack.
Got it.
Watch your back before it fades to black. They may look harmless, but they can more chicken ass. Go chicken go.
Got it.
Go chicken go. Now gonna fly. You on the sky.
That was absolutely worth it. That one was just a solid slap. All right, set trap on the fly. Oh no, that was very premature. Let's do this again. Let's start our control room. You were torn over sticking with GZ when Winchester was announced. But also, I'm not that good at pinball and don't want to own something that could frustrate me in my home if the shots are all tough. It is a tough game. And the other tough thing is that the shots rotate. So the play field is constantly changing. To me, that just means it's going to keep it interesting. But I could absolutely see how that could become very frustrating. Okay. Oh, we got the capture. I just hit some random ass shots there. That was not intentional. We're still on level 3, I think, right? It's a sad day in Whoville over here. We are out of whiskey right now. And that's fine. The Peach White Claw comes to the rescue. We have started hitting the microphone, so the hat's got to go a little sideways. Queen Dark Lady, welcome. We're still waiting on the last chicken, but yeah, I don't know when that's going to happen. I still want to play Winchester House, but I highly doubt there will be one anywhere in North Carolina. I don't know enough, Ferret, about North Carolina's pinball scene. South Carolina seems pretty big, though. There's a good number of people who are collectors all in South Carolina. Amiga says, out of my 4 games, I definitely last the longest on Avatar. It's really good for a crappy player like me. I'm shaking my head. It is a long-playing game for sure. It is, but there's so many cool shots in that game.
Go chicken go. Go chicken go. Now gonna fly.
All right, we do have to hit the Nada Jeep because I do want to fight the T-Rex for this extra ball. Got it. Got it. Woo! I'm in North Carolina, George. No, well, I was just saying, Ferret, because you said North Carolina. I'm like, I don't know the scene in North Carolina, but I know South Carolina has a decent scene. Wow. How many shots in? Oh my God, that was like an 8-hit combo. 9-hit. We got it. That was all of the hits. I just stopped. I could have kept going, but why? That was amazing. Hollywood, welcome to the stream. I hope your weekend was good. All right, we've got to hit the Not a Jeep again. No! All of that was irritating. We lost the multi-ball. We moved the Not-A-Jeep back to a position that's not great. Hollywood says, what was for dinner? I made kind of like taco bowls. Again, that seems to be my go-to. So it was ground beef, seasoned chicken, and some ribeye all mixed in with kind of like a salad mix, some chips and salsa, and guacamole with some I lightly seasoned and sauteed. It was red, green, and yellow peppers along with I also chopped up to make look like peppers, squash and zucchini, and we just ate that, all of that. The guacamole really brought the dish together, in my very humble opinion. Let's see here. So I wish the machine would yell combo when you did a combo. You love that kind of. I also would love that. Like when you're in a fighting game and you ended like 17 hit combo, 18, 19. Yeah, I like that. Taco Bell sounds amazing. I would eat second dinner just for that. I make a lot of taco balls now. It's because it's a great way to do like meat, some sort of a carb like rice or chips. And then all of the veggies in there as well. And then I can typically double or triple up on protein if needed to. Pidgeman had faux. So on Sunday, in-disc tickets went on sale and VIP package sold out pretty quickly. I'm glad I was online when it opened up right away to get mine. Irish going there to in-disc. Did someone say tacos? Tom. I'm going to put the music back on. Hold on. Champion Pub had unique combo callouts. Also, I forgot that we brought the tequila out here. I don't know why I was making such a big deal about it. That was a lot more tequila than I honestly intended. All right, we got to complete the T-Rex here for this extra ball. And an on-the-fly set trap. Got it. I can't believe I did that. I held up both flippers. That is like the one thing you never do. You never hold up both flippers. George, what's the big deal about the tequila? What's up with the... Hold on. Dom Hanks, what did you have? Champion Pub has unique combos. 10 out of 10 every time. George, what's the deal about the tequila? What? Hollywood. Hold on, I think I missed something. You said, what's the deal about the tequila? You got to give me some more context there. I probably said something that led you to ask that question. Got it. Are we on ball 3? And I think we are on ball 3. Yeah, because I did the weird double flipper thing. The console, the Xbox console will turn off in 5 minutes, just so that way you know. Oh, I watched an interview with Jerry Cummings talking about his next game, TMNT. He was saying it had a third flipper with a shredder battle. Amiga, help me out. I don't know who you're talking about. with a Shredder battle. Who is making a TMNT game, and who is Jerry Cummings? All right, we're ready to start this mode. I need so much more information, Cammy. I love Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I don't think that the last game from Stern was bad. I know it gets hated on. I do have some pretty big issues with it, though. All right, let's see if we can do this. Can we tag it? Nope. All right, we got our Nedry. There we go. Awesome, now we're gonna hit the set trap on the other side. Got it. Slow that dinosaur down. Got that, and game, set, match, Jenga, we're donezo. There it is, there it is. What tower hit was that? That was, come on, tower hit. Okay, it's not gonna give it to me. Wow. All right, that was frustrating. Wonderland Amusements. Jerry designed the Alice Goes to Wonderland. Oh, home pin that's coming out this month. Jerry also invented the Arcade 1-Up home arcade cabinets and hundreds of games and toys we grew up playing. Okay. Wonderland Amusements. Yeah, that Alice Goes to Wonderland. I got to play that. That was pretty cool. It also was so inexpensive. It is like it's smaller than a standard pinball machine. It even felt like the pinball was smaller. I can't guarantee that, but I was pretty certain the pinball was smaller. All right, got to move the Nodigy. Got it. Tower hit. Razor coming in with 37 individuals. Razor rating. Razor, how was your night? Thank you so much for popping by and bringing all those people with you. All right, we started the multi-ball here. Y'all, if you're just joining, my name is George. We played a lot of pinball, maybe occasionally some other things too. We like to drink. We like to play games and enjoy ourselves, talk about things that maybe have nothing to do with games or any of that. And more than anything, we like to talk about how awesome Razor's radio voice is. Okay. Looks like we've got 2 captures. There's one. Now we need to get back to the helipad. Good. On the fly. Nope. Not good. There we go. Center. Really? All right, left ramp. Jenga. What do those Raptors got on us? Nothing. All right. Woo! K2 Reels, welcome to the stream. What else did we get? Ping the Net, welcome. We did hit level 5 just a minute ago. We got a shout out to Razor, thank you. Night was great, lots of good people hanging out. Yeah, 37's awesome. You think that lady is still hungry and angry in 2026? Yes. Kay, this is a Gravity Falls hat. This is Dipper's hat. So that is the intention, and I'm glad you caught it. My man, Mr. Dice, talked me into really diving in all the way into Gravity Falls, and my daughter and I fell in love with it. That's not good. We're fine, though. We're fine. And we're just missing everything now. Okay, what do we need here? Am I in a mode? No, I'm not in a mode.
You know what the difference is between you and me?
Ghost Flipper missed me by
I make
that
this
much.
look good.
All right, so we're still on ball 3. I think we don't have any extra balls, I think. This is only our second mini wizard mode of the night. Not good so far. Ghost Flipper, though, I hope you had a fantastic weekend. We're trying for when dinosaurs ruled the earth. And it has been a struggle so far. Let's see if we can hit this helipad on the fly, right here at the beginning. Got it. All right. Beautiful. We've got 11 tower hits. All right, so at this point, I just need to trap up. This is fine. So we're gonna go left ramp, center, and grab that tower. Just like that, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. We are now into phase 2 here. Phase 3, 4, I don't think there's even phases anymore. It's basically just phase 2. And there it goes. We are now in victory laps is what this is called. We have beat the mini wizard mode. Now we just need to do this for 2 more. The fact that I did not lose all of those and I only lost 2 is really surprising to me. I am trying desperately to hit oh, I already have the escape. I don't need it. So all right, we're gonna let that go. Let that go. I just want to get out of this mode. There we go. We're gonna get 1 more. I want to drain out. I don't really care about the score here. I'm trying to make progress on the progression side of things. So I'm gonna do this. Let that go. We're gonna let these go. We fall out of the multi-ball. We go back into regular gameplay, and now we see where we're at. Let's lock a ball there. This is good. Yeah, exactly, Brooklyn. I wanted to keep my outlane saves. I was thinking that. You said it. There we go. That's 13. 2 more tower shots. Okay. Woo! Let's go. We can work on chaos. That's gonna get us also another control room. I think we've only done 1 so far, but I could be wrong. We could also work on T-Rex. That wasn't helpful. try that again, shall we? There we go. There's that. We're gonna take a nice big hit at T-Rex, or the Nada Jeep there. Awesome, we do have a T-Rex event ready. So let's go ahead and start that. Beautiful. Tenacious, welcome to the stream. Okay, got that one hit. I'm gonna go for, nope, not getting it. Somebody did, oh my gosh, somebody else is raiding. We have all the raid love today. Pez Johnson, welcome to the stream. Thank you for bringing 13 beautiful individuals over. Y'all, if you're not following Pez Johnson, you should be. There we go, one more tower shot, and we're gonna get another control room. There's another T-Rex. Oh no, shot. We're gonna go middle and grab that tower for the last one. No, we're not. Yeah.
Toasty!
Oh no, somebody did something. All right, we timed out that mode, and that's fine. What we need is one tower shot, and we get a control room. We also could finish spelling chaos. Obi-Wan with the Force, subbing 23 months. I don't know if you saw the hats off, but my hat's off to you. Level 6, we have hit the yeets and the skirts. Y'all welcome, we did it. All right, feeling the tunes. We're doing a little bit better. I have no extra balls right now. This is a little scary. We got to make some more progress on T-Rex. I'm just gonna go for that tower shot. That was funky. Pez, I hope your stream was awesome. Obi-Wan, thank you again so much for the support. I appreciate it. And that is 23 months on a 22-month streak. Obi-Wan, I hope you had a great weekend. All right, can we please just hit the center shot? Tower. Got it, there it is. We got our second or third. I think it's our second control room. Let's see. Yeah, second control room. Time for some scotch and watch George blow this pin up. That's the hope. Every game, I feel like we've gotten a little bit better. What do we want right now? I feel like we should do this and then bring a multi-ball into this, because why not? This multi-ball is also going to get us our next, what's it called? Control room. Why can I not hit this shot? There it is. Woo! All right, that didn't work. We do need to hit this other ramp. I mean, I kind of just want to time this stuff out. I'm really happy that we did not let any of that. God, bless America, I didn't want that. I wanted to save it. All right, that's done. We should just get out of this. I do kind of want to just see if I can hit this right ramp. All right, just gonna take pot shots here. Let's go right ramp again. O shot. I tried. We're stage flipping. All right, we're good. Whatever. That should be our third and final control room over here. I don't know how we're doing on T-Rex right now, but there it is. Whatevs. I do what I want. Yeah, Pez. Once again, I hope you had a fantastic stream. We're trying to get to When Dinosaurs Ruled the Earth. We've been to Visitor Center. We're now completing our last control room here. Okay. That sucks if that was ball 3. I forgot to look. I think that was ball 3. No, that was ball 2. Yes. All right, we got one more. And we are at secure control room. There it is. All right, this is the one, peeps. This is the one that, for whatever reason, we can't beat. And it's not that hard. It's hit the flashing shot. And there's like 6 in a row. And they all make sense. So right ramp to tower shot to O shot. All right, we're gonna go left ramp, and then let's see if we can hit it on the fly. Oh, on the fly again. There it is. There's Nedry. All right, we need the upper loop. Oh no. Now helipad and then the C. Got it, and then the C. Nope, it was not the C. It is that target right there. Now it's the C. Up and over. Last shot. There it is. Secure control room is done. Visitor Center, secure control room. We have one more, y'all. We need to beat Museum Mayhem. Tenacious, thank you. No idea what all that was about. We're gonna go for that tower shot. Awesome. Do I go for the escape? I think I go for the escape. I got it. Is that Manu? Manu, welcome. We're close. Even if he had the glass off, he's not touching the ball with his hands. We're close. All right, over here, we're gonna go for that T-Rex. 2 more T-Rex shots. We need to hit it. Oh no. All right, we gotta hit it on the other side. This one's a little bit more dangerous. That was worth the double. Not good. Got it. All right, T-Rex Rampage. Whew. All right, there's one. So this is left ramp all day, baby. This is the last one. And then we have to spell T-Rex again. Just gonna let that, give it a sec. Just gonna give it a sec. I'm gonna ski jump it over. Awesome. There's a 20 million award. I think this doesn't really time out. $75. Holy crap, that was there. This is potentially quite lucrative if you cared about that kind of stuff. We're just gonna take a sec. Manu, how the heck are you doing? We're all jacked up on Mountain Dew. All right, come on, just end the mode. I don't actually want. Did we just get an O shot out of that? Cool. Awesome. And Kylosaur. I mean, just for funsies, why not? All right, we're letting that time out. We do not need it, y'all. All right, we need Museum Mayhem. We have done Secure Control Room. We have done Visitor Center. We need Museum Mayhem. I'm on a double danger right now. And now we need to spell T-Rex all over again. All right, there's 1, 2. Slam dunk. All right, we got to hit it on the Brooklyn side here. Nope. Slam dunk. Got it. Left ramp. Slow it down. The big shot here. All right, we have the T-Rex event. This is it. This is Museum Mayhem, y'all. Oh, no. There it is. Okay. Thank you. This is a nice jacket. All right, this starts off with a roving shot. We're gonna be patient. Where's it going? I'm gonna wait. Oh no. All right, we're gonna be patient. We're out of our ball save though. There's our escape. We're gonna go on the fly here. Yes. There's that. Crap, missed it. Oh, this is so much easier than it looks. It's just gonna move around. So we're just gonna wait for it to hit the middle. Actually, screw it. I'm gonna wait for it to hit the left ramp. I know we haven't been hitting the left ramp very consistently today, but whatever. That's what we're doing. Oh no. So close. So close. All right. Man. Okay. Whew. Coleman, gotta bring the nerves down here a little bit. So, hey, y'all, we've had so much support and love in the chat today. I gotta go way down to find to find out who gets the initials here today, which is Barrett Fawcett had a 3-stream streak. We got Hist Corey. That is Corey coming in with our first sub of the night. Hist Corey, if you're still in here, what are your initials? Because you're getting in. Tenacious, thank you. Great game. Been there. I know, Brooklyn. Yeah. And you know what? We're going to do it many more times. We just need it all to come together. We have been to Escape Nublar, I think 3 times in the past 2 weeks, but never there with all of the mini wizard modes complete beforehand. Manu, I know. I'm disappointed in me. His Corey, if you're not here anymore, that's totally fine. Irish throwing their primer our direction. 6 months of streams. Irish, thank you so much. We're gonna throw Corey in here for his Corey, C-R-Y. George, I need you to come over and finish Portal for me. I would love to play some. Oh, that looks like it says Cry, but it's really Corey. All right, we're getting Corey. Your initials are Cry. So sorry. I would love to. I would love to play, honestly, on a P3 that doesn't have issues. I was just at another local collector's place the other Sunday. That was yesterday. Went in and grabbed MJ. We went over there for like almost 3 hours. Got to play on some amazing games. There was a P3, and I mentioned kind of hesitancy to get into it, and he's like, "I never have issues." And the right flipper died while they were playing Final Resistance. It just flat out stopped working, and I'm like, that's. I love the platform. I'm personally not a tinkerer. And I think Manu, that's kind of how you described it at one point, was you have to be kind of a tinkerer style persona. And not that you have to. I would imagine the platform gets better and better with every revision, with every software. I'm just not there. But I want it. I'm not complaining. It's that I want to invest in the platform. I just can't do it yet. And Portal is such a great game. I would want Princess Bride, Portal, and Final Resistance. And Final Resistance is awesome. The music, the shots, man, everything is so great. Scott nailed it on that game, and I want it. I just can't, not yet. I think maybe it needs another 2 or 3 years on the platform, I would hope. Yeah, your tinker level has to be up there. Mine plays fine after about a day or 2 of fine tuning. That was the other issue, is that the collector that invited me over, which was Rogers, who was on the stream earlier. Fantastic, just super cool in general, but totally a tinkerer. And he got his Portal and the module's DOA. So he got it, tried playing it, it wasn't working. They tried walking him through a bunch of things. He had to mail Portal back because Mortal was dead on arrival. Let's see here. Brooklyn had all 3 minis done and ran out of fuel in the last paddock and escaped Nublar. Brooklyn, I'm so sorry. On a standard pin, you might have to tinker for a minute. Before I even read any more, almost every Stern I've ever owned usually needs something. I've had a bad experience. Rush, the game sat dead for 12 weeks because of how long it took for Stern to get me replacement Node Board 10. And I know I'm not the only person who's experienced that. And then you have software bugs. Like, I love Dungeons and Dragons, but there are a lot of people who've been frustrated by it. You also have the lack of code on X-Men for almost a year and John Wick as well. So I'm not saying Stern is perfect. They have issues, and they have recent issues. Now I'm going to finish reading what you're saying. On a P3, you got to tinker for a few days, but that's because of the dang parts, and that can be taken apart. Okay. I get that. I totally get that. That said, I better not have to tinker at all with Harry Potter when it arrives. I'm like, it's gonna be emotional for me when Harry Potter gets here, and then it's gonna be doubly emotion if it has a problem after waiting so long and wanting a game like Harry Potter forever and being so happy with how Harry Potter turned out. Yeah, Manu, I put a I finally got to a place where I could put a deposit down. So I put a deposit down back in November, and well, then the distributor that told me it kind of sucked. The distributor told me at TPF that they had one. I put the deposit down, and evidently they sold it to somebody else. Or somebody else on his team sold it to somebody else. Otherwise, I would never have gone with any distributor, I think, but Zach. But he had one in stock. And then, so then he's like, but you got my next one. Well, he hasn't gotten any since then. And on top of that, he stopped responding for a month and a half. So and finally this morning, I got the first response to a text I sent 3 days ago after 2 other texts I sent, one in early December, one in mid-December. I finally got the first response after almost a month and a half to tell me that he is expecting potentially the arcade to hit in February. So I may end up getting it in February. I know. Manu, I have been avoiding going deep into the rule set because I don't want to be done with the game by the time I get it. If that makes sense. Like I want to live and breathe Harry Potter for like 2 months when that gets here. Radio Cookies, welcome to the stream. Yeah. Obi-Wan, I'm just waiting at this point. And then of course I want to get a King Kong. I love it. Kong is I would say Jurassic Park, King Kong, Harry Potter, Total Nuclear Annihilation, and then I don't know what game number 5 would be, but I just named my 4 favorite pins for a lineup right now. Oh man, your spreadsheet is gonna cry. There is so much code. Well, that's the thing, Manu. I don't think I have to do a chart. The chart that they send you with Harry Potter is actually perfect. It is entirely focused. In the center of that chart is the 7 Horcruxes, or I think it's all 7 Horcruxes, and then Boy Who Lived. And then if you want to know how to do it, you just have to trace back how you get each of the 7 Horcruxes. So it works. Like aesthetically, it works because it's beautiful. I'm probably going to frame it and like put it up, but also it works as a chart because I can look at it and immediately determine certain things about how the game operates. And I love that. You'll have to change the channel name to Don't Play Anything But HP. It's probably gonna be that way, no joke, for at least 2 weeks. I've got Jurassic Park for another month. Still, I was hoping to know by the end of the day today if I was going to be moving. And unfortunately, that got pushed back. But we'll see. And once again, I cannot stress enough, working in federal government right now with the current administration is dicey. As to like whether or not you'll have a job day to day. And I would not want, I wouldn't wish this on anyone. You forgot Guns N' Roses in your lineup list. Obi-Wan, I'm sorry. Yeah, I wanna move. No, that's exaggerating. I'm not unhappy here. I just don't want the game room to be in the garage. You know, like I want space dedicated, and I found the perfect spot. So no one else would like this location, okay? Because it's 3 floors, and that also explains why it's not selling. It's been on the market forever. I actually put in an aggressive bid in December, and they came down a lot. They matched almost every, yeah, Manu, that's the hope. I may be putting in a bid on it again tomorrow. Once again, kind of aggressive, and I think they're gonna accept it this time. But it's 3 levels, and it's not like a basement and a 2 level. It is 3 levels: ground floor, 2nd floor, and 3rd floor. And the ground floor is perfect for 6 pinballs in my office. And it has its own dedicated bathroom. Like, it's just a downstairs office and workout area. They call it a Zoom room and an office. And then the 2nd floor is the kitchen. Well, I'm gonna call it the game room and the living room. And then the 3rd floor is 3 bedrooms. And it's perfect because the pinballs are 2 levels away from the sleeping area and also what would be Jay-Z's office. So my office and Jay-Z's office are 2 levels apart. So I can talk at my normal volume like I'm talking right now and not get yelled at constantly for being loud. Like that's my struggle right now. You're moving again. You're going to be so goddamn happy. I am. I know. It is great. Like I know it's good. My problem now is just I don't want to play it again until I get it. I want that moment where I get it and I play it and I haven't had the aha moment on rules yet. Like I know there's certain things I don't know yet, and I want it to become like Jurassic Park, where I just know, like, put me in the game at any point. I know exactly how to figure out where I am, what the current state is, and what I need to be working on to get to escape Nublar and then when dinosaurs ruled the earth. That's what I want when to get to the boy who lived. I want to memorize it, and I want to know the current state of things, how we get to all the different multi-balls. Like I just want to live that Harry Potter pinball machine for like 2 or 3 weeks. Tom Hanks, we want bleachers this time. There will be no bleachers, unfortunately. There's not enough room for bleachers, but there is enough room for we're gonna probably remobilize the rig so we can move around a little bit more, and we'll have the desk for computer games. We'll have a little setup there to do the console gaming. So it'll be a similar setup where we'll be able to move around quite a bit, but I have more room for pinballs, and it's inside, it's not outside. So we also have it will also be a 2-car garage, so that way the cars aren't, iced. And yeah, Jay-Z hates that the cars, that we're using the garage and she can't park her car in here. George, tell me what you want, what you really, really want. I want this condo. It's in the right location. It's the exact, it's everything I want. It's not in the right side of, I live in Fort Collins, which is a city north of Denver. So it's not in like the exact right area of Fort Collins. It's gonna add, I'm gonna have to do like 40 minutes of driving every day to get Zoe to school, but it's worth it. So anyway, I'm excited. And I've played the slow game, and it's worked out to my advantage because interest rates dropped. We were at, it was like 5.38 or 5.5 with a buy down opportunity to 5.25. Now it's 5.25 with a buy down opportunity to 5.0. So taking a step back, not accepting it was, once again, it was really competitive. It just wasn't what I wanted, is I think gonna work out for me. So we'll know. I can only offer you some zig-a-zig. Sorry. I don't know what that means. Zig-a-zig. I feel like I said that with all the wrong intonation. Like that's kind of what you were getting at. Like I should know. No, not down with the Spice Girls. Manu says no worries. All right. I do have Clair Obscur Obsidian 33 booted up on Xbox, but I kind of want to take another stab at Jurassic Park. I'm feeling pretty loose right now. Let's see if we can backflip into the sea. Nope. All right. Now, here's something you may not know about Jurassic Parks. Depending on the pitch and the Jurassic Park you have, this left ramp is technically backhandable. I didn't do it then. Oh no, we're not taking that side. That was bad pony owning. All right, we got our C, we got our H. We are ready to start our first paddock. Let's do it. Also, let's go ahead and work on bringing in our T-Rex multi-ball. Let's get that out of the way, shall we? There goes our escape. That was pretty quick. On the fly set trap. Nope, we're gonna go for the Nada Jeep. All right, we are ready for our T-Rex. This is good. Let's get this T-Rex out of the way on our first one. Well, that's not good. The keys just fell out of the pinball machine. I see something about Spice Girls, and I was thinking that the spice must flow. Nope. All right. I said I was feeling pretty good. Evidently, by feel good, I mean we're just gonna have two horrible starts. That's really not worth it. We need one decent ball one here. Let's go ahead and find helipad. Good. C, got it. Wow, that came out so strong it went straight down the middle. All right, last reset, and then honestly, I think we're good for the night. C, got it. Let's go helipad to left ramp. Nope. Or left ramp to left ramp. That also works just fine. All right, what do we need? We need we need this set trap. We're gonna play it safe. We're gonna move this over to the right, and then let's go ahead and hit that set trap. Good. All right, we could go for the right ramp, which I'm gonna do. Got it. Tower shot. No. Okay. There's our left ramp. We have a control room. We do need one more letter towards map. There's our tower shot. And there's our left ramp. Beautiful. We've got rescue. Let's try, as soon as this drops, we'll go for the O shot and see if we can work towards our chaos, because that's going to light a second control room eventually. There it is. All right, there's our control room. Somehow got that one. Is spice some kind of code for yeast infection? Kremmy, nice. I don't know why I kept looking over and I kept seeing that, but I didn't read it. We're good. Okay. So we're in a mode. We do need this rescue there. What do we need? We need a set trap, and we could also move the Nada Jeep. No, the Nada Jeep isn't gonna help us right now. So we're gonna go over here. That didn't help. Let's grab the S. Let's slow the, oh. No, we're good. We're just gonna hit the set trap. That sucks. I hit the set trap. There it goes. We've got a capture right up the center, so I'm gonna go ahead and take that. Done. Tower shot. Nope. Ugh. Right into the out lane with a double danger. Was not a great ball one. I'm gonna give it a go though. So we have our extra ball lit already. Let's Let's see what we can do. Yep, gotta get the timing on that down. We do have chaos lit. There's that. We are facing the right direction, so we're gonna slow it down. Awesome. We're gonna grab this second extra ball by beating the T-Rex. I did not mean to let that ball drop. Is it wrong that I want to put my tax return towards getting my own Harry Potter when I just got GZ a couple of months ago? No, there is nothing wrong with that. All right, now we're on ball 3. This does not feel like it's going to be the game. That said, I mean, the first thing we have to do is get our extra ball. Wow. Man, that rescue is on the O shot. Got the extra. Beautiful. We got our multi-ball. Let's see if we can hit this rescue. Nope. Good. Crap. All right, we need our 2 set traps. I'm gonna go there, got the first one. Hit the Nada Jeep. Awesome. Missed it by that much. Awesome. We're gonna hit this. Got it. Now we're gonna hit set trap. Got it. Left ramp. Nope, now it's the tower. Darn it. Missed it. All right, we're gonna get 1 shot at this left ramp. Got it. All right, we do have our extra ball now there. So I think we have 2 extra balls. Now, this is not gonna be easy. This is less than stellar, the position we put ourselves in right now. Darn it, I really didn't want to do that. We just wasted this this multi-ball. What do I want to hit here? So, I'm just gonna let these go. This doesn't help me. I don't think I'm in a mode right now. I already beat that. So I'm gonna get out of this mode. George, Jaws Premium or JP Premium? Interesting. Oh, I would go Jaws Premium. I don't think JP needs the Premium. And I've played a lot of the Jaws Pro, so I haven't spent a lot of time on the premium. And I think that's the only reason I would do that. So I think JP Premium, Jaws Pro. That said, Jaws Pro is a great game. I think the premium kind of breaks up the wood choppiness of it. All right, we're gonna go middle. Almost. Oh, here's a fun one. I tried watching Oh Brother, Where Art Thou with my 12-year-old today. And she's read The Odyssey, which Oh Brother, Where Art Thou is kind of a loose retelling of. So I thought she'd be into it. She did not appreciate it. All right, that is just weak sauce right there. She left right around 3/4 of the way through, and as I'm watching it, I'm like, man, she's missing all of the subtleties. Because at one point I looked over at her and I'm like, hey, this is intended to be a comedy. So some of the things they do and say, it seems like they're being serious, but honestly, it's just silly. I couldn't get her to appreciate it, unfortunately. I got a movie you and her would like. CNK, is it Smokey and the Bandit? Oh, one pin. You either could have Jaws Premium or I would choose JP. I do think, yeah, I think JP is a better game than Jaws. I do like Jaws. I think Kong and JP are better. Honestly, I would go JP right now, then Kong, then Iron Maiden, then probably Jaws. Yeah, I think I would go in that order, and then Godzilla, and then Avengers. Obi-Wan is a man of constant sorrow. All right, y'all, hold on. Oh. That was a lot of fun. Thank you all for hanging out tonight. We got close. I want to say we didn't follow up with anything anywhere near as good, only because it's such a big letdown, man. To make it that far, to make it that close, where you were right here. We were like 2 shots away from Escape Nublar, like that, and going into Escape Nublar with everything complete. We were so close to done, and then we drained. But it happens, and we just need to step up that skill set, right? Like, honestly, by Thursday this week, it would not surprise me if we got even closer. Yes, Manu. Jay-Z and I both, I think, will be at TPF. Are you going to TPF? Pinjamin, it's gonna happen. I'm positive it's gonna happen. Will it happen in the next couple of weeks? That's the question. Faith in Dino Jesus. I love it. Yes, I have faith in Dino Jesus. Manu, are you going to be at TPF? That's the question. And wait a second. And if you're going to TPF, are you working TPF or are you there for fun? Not that you didn't have fun before, but you definitely, like, you were all in, and it makes sense on the homebrew section. Like, the virtual community, I feel like, is kind of the ground floor of homebrews, right? Like, you do it virtually and then you go build it physically, and you're such a huge part of that community. It makes sense that you would be focused on the homebrews there, but you will be at Imoto's. Okay, Imoto's beck and call. Okay, got it. That also makes sense. Have fun with that. I know. Well, it's easy to fall in love with the homebrews, and that's a group of people who just love pinball for the sake of pinball, and they get an opportunity to show off their creative abilities, right? To take an idea, turn it into something physical, and then put the time and effort that's required to turn that into a functional pinball game. Like that's years of effort and work, and that is something that deserves to be celebrated. When any person or group of people decide to do what some companies get paid hundreds of millions to do, but you decide to do it all yourself, one person, and there's also that like tiny opportunity that your personal success could turn into like significant success as a result. You know, that's where TNA ended up creating some success. That's where games or designers, homebrew designers like Mark Seiden end up getting hired in. Like you can show off your skills, and if you're really that good, there's a real opportunity, especially with the growing number of companies out there in the field. Yeah, pinball building is hard. Last game, night before the pin leaves. Oh, Dom, if you're talking about like when dinosaurs ruled the earth happen, that is historically, I think, the night that we have beaten most games is the last night that we have it. That's like last ditch effort. All right, we're gonna put one more game on. I know it's 1 a.m., but just one more time, and that's the game that we end up blowing up. Yeah. Y'all, thank you again. Tonight was fantastic. So much support. We hit level 6. We got close, a little bit closer. Tomorrow we're gonna do it again. And once again, if we get fed up, we've got Xbox over here, and we've got Clair Obscure Obsidian 33 just ready for us to pick back up, which is a game that I absolutely want to finish. Now that we've finished Dispatch, I've got a few other games queued up that I'm excited to play. For example, I just picked up the Nintendo Switch 2, and I've got Metroid, the new Metroid Prime 4 that I want to jump in. You've been very interested in getting into pinball building. It seems like such a fun project. Tenacious. I hope you do it. On top of that, go to, if you haven't been to TPF or Expo or one of those get-togethers where you get to meet some of the homebrew people and talk to some of the people who sell the equipment that enable home brewing, like make that a priority. You're still trying to finish Hogwarts Legacy. I never got more than like an hour into the game, so that's on the list as well. In fact, hold on. This needs to come over here. Oh man, so Glyphica, I need to finish up at some point. Antivirus Protocol, I do like the click back or click style games. Against Great Darkness, that we're not going to finish that one. Baldur's Gate 3. Oh, so I haven't yet played Ball Pit, but it looks amazing, and I heard it's awesome. What else? I would love to go through and continue playing, I think it was Carrion. It was super fun. It's where you play the monster. It was great. Here's Hogwarts Legacy that we need to go through and finish. Hollow Knight, I'm okay to do that one slowly with the kiddo. Into the Grid is a fantastic deck building hack simulator that is just, it does all the right things that I'm so excited to focus some time on. Nova Drift, we already kind of went through. Slots and Daggers is a game that I think would be super fun to play. And also Wordplay would be really cool. And we just picked up Terminator 2D, No Fate. I don't know that this is the style of game that I could really, really get into. Only because I don't like where you have to memorize the like what the bad guy does and make sure you jump at the right time. That's just not my style of game. But I do love all of the T2 references. This just brings me back to the 90s. And the music, too, is just great. Ooh, Space Rock Breaker. I need to install that. I dig these kinds of games. They just, I find them to be so fun. And then if we go back to library, what did we get recently? Oh, Feeding a Black Hole looks really good. Dispatch was just Man, Dispatch personally makes me want to get back into video games more often. Dispatch, all 8 episodes, this was just awesome. I can't imagine a better $20 ever spent. And yeah, I want to check out Space Rock Breaker. This game looks great. If we go to store page, you'll be able to kind of see what this looks like. So it's a short incremental game about mining asteroids in space, mine asteroids with guns, unlock new materials, process the ore by dropping it into a Plinko machine, and spend your credits on upgrades in a massive skill tree. I love skill trees. I love roguelites, where every time you play it again, you have when you die you get experience that you can put into the game. So basically, Vampire Survivors. So this is definitely a style of game I know I'll dump like 10 hours into in one night. Yeah, there's lots here that I absolutely want to spend some more time on with, rather. Wolfman, welcome to the stream. Look for the only turkey here, Manu. Wait, I follow your stream. Satan's School for Girls, man. Hold on, wait. Where's your flow chart? Oh, we just did Jurassic Park, man. I haven't pulled out the flow charts today. Look for the only black guy there. It will be me. That's not accurate. There's at least 3, I would say. But you're not wrong. I'll bring you some weird movies when I see you, man. I'm sure Manu would appreciate the weird movies. Y'all, thank you again so much. Looking forward to TPF and being back on tomorrow. We're gonna make some more progress on this with some more whiskey. We'll see y'all.
You